Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some more Stormworks Build and Rescue. We are back on the rig. Just started to drill. Just waiting for the clamp to get past the table, and then I can reclamp it, or this here, the pipe connection. All right. Right, so I had my temperature thresholds were set too low or set too high. Before they did the updates, the furnaces would get up to about 400 degrees, and now they don't get any hotter than 330 degrees. So I was tinkering around with it last night, and I was able to make fuel. But I didn't have these pumps. These guys didn't have any electricity in them. So I had to restart. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm restarting again, and I'm just looking at these gauges, and I'm hoping that this one is set up and that it's... Yeah. Really, that would be the last kind of... the last part. Anyway, so I've got 4 rods to go. Yeah, slowly drilling, but it does. The setup does work. What I also did was in these cranes. I made these lights for the connectors. So that way when we do connect to a C can, I'll be able to see 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. Just something I did there. Yeah. Whoa. So this process is going to take a little bit. Drilling. But yeah, like I said, I ran through it last night, and I was successfully able to get oil, jet fuel, and diesel from the rig. I wasn't able to export it because I didn't have the export pumps connected. So hopefully if you followed through, you know how to make your own setup. This will be good. We'll be making fuel in no time. And I know in the first video that I put out there, I actually drilled through the night. And I've tapped the hole about 3 times now, and I'm able to tap it just before the sun goes down, actually. So... But I'm surprised. This well was really shallow, 45 meters or whatever. It's nothing. So we had all this pipe, and we got all the fuel. We're prepared, right? That's the thing, is you want to be prepared because we don't know. I don't know. Could have been 100 feet. You never know. I'm sure one of those other wells I'm going to have to drill a lot. So, yeah. Now, this is what I was expecting to do in the ocean with the ship. Well, I'm excited now. I can't wait to make another a drill ship just to try it out there. I'll try and make a better design. This out of here. Pipe number 2 in there. There's just 2 more pipes after that, and that's it. The well is tapped, which is quite nice. Alright, what's going on with the magnet here? What's going on with the magnet here? That's what's going on. Absolutely nothing. Oh boy. Yeah, it's amazing. Some of the things that I get caught up with on this rig. Oh, there we go. Let me drop it now. Yeah, there we go. And then what I'll do is I've just been getting the next pipe ready. So you want to be careful. You can't put the pipes back when you're done with them. So if you take one too many pipes out, I think when you pack up the rig, I'm not too sure. It stays. I'm not too sure. But you won't be able to put it back into here. Maybe there's a way. But I don't think there's a way to pack the rods back up. So if you take out too many rods, they're going to be all over. All right, I'll play with that once this is down. Perfect. And that's that. Rod number 2. I think I'll need 2 more after this rod here. But that really depends. Depends on the well depth. There's a few things. Yeah, we're at 13. So what is that? Our first pipe is down. Perfect. Right on. Yeah, we're drilling again. I think this is about the fourth time I've drilled this hole now. I'm hoping this is to be the final time. Like I say, I'll have to do it at least one more time, depending on this style here. Total cost of the rig now is about 92,000. Once I put the pumps inside and then these large winches on here, that bumped the price up just a little bit. Well, that's not bad. I mean, it's still got 70,000, so we can still run missions and whatever. Build a new ship for a plane. Though this I'm excited about. As soon as I get that fuel flowing. And of course, I tapped the hole, and I still have about 4,000 liters in the truck. So I'm actually really happy. I'm really happy we got lots of fuel. See how deep we are now. $19. So that'll be 20. This will be 30. Yeah, so I'll need one more, probably one more rod, maybe two after that, and then that's it. The well is tapped. That's pretty cool. just as the sun goes down, we'll hit oil. And the flow, it seems to flow a lot faster. Once this hits 300, the pumps on the distillers turn on, and that seems to suck in more oil from here. Why, I don't know. That seems, maybe it's relieving pressure from the system, and that's what's doing it. So yeah. Well, like I say, I ran through it. I did a dry run last night, or whatever. I did a run, and I was getting fuel and jet fuel with the first guy here. But like I say, I wasn't able to export it because those pumps were down, or these were. I didn't have the dials hooked up properly. Like this one still says water. I don't know if it's going to read water or oil for us. And these ones weren't hooked up. And then I had pumps in there, but there was no fuel or no electricity to the pumps. So I was like, oh, it was just that left me a little salty, right? Like you do all that, and then it's funny. There we go. All right. Yeah, it was that close. And then, well, of course, the issues, right? It's just, it's funny. So this will be our last pipe that I'm getting now. Should be. Right. So when you're first tapping the well, like I say, because you can't put the pipes back, what you want to ensure. I mean, I could probably leave one on the desert floor or something, but you know, the first tap is always slow. For those reasons, because you want to be making sure that. Oh man. You want to be making sure that you don't take too many rods. Now, what am I going to do here? Let's see here. Well, probably that. Is that going to work? Oh, nice. There we go. All right. Clamp. Connect. Then we'll unclamp it. We will turn on the pumps. Now that we got everything going, I'm going to see how the space DLC is. I really hope they put out a fix for it, because like I say, missions are spawning, but they're not despawning. Worst case scenario, I just turn it off for now. I can always restart, turn it off. All right. Oh, I didn't add any lights to the rig either. So it's going to get dark here, but fortunately, it shouldn't be too bad. Come on. Awesome. So that should be the last rod there. that clamp. Just watch it come through there. You want the copper part to be pass through the table before you reclamp it. Otherwise, it'll clamp the bottom pipe and it won't allow you to come down. See how we can see the bottom pipe is through, and that's our top pipe there. Yeah, there we go. All right, second to last pipe being tapped. Well, I'll confirm that once this one comes down to the bottom. I'll go down one more time below the rig and check the depth. So what I should have done with the radio is well, actually, I don't know if I could connect to the wellhead now or not. Should be able to get the distance to the information off the wellhead, I think. Maybe you can't. Maybe you have to walk down there. Yeah, as soon as we get this guy tapped. Slowly, slowly. Going through some hard rocks right now. Once this one's producing, I won't touch it, and I'll wait till I have a second one down and producing before I unanchor this one and retap this hole. But the next one's, we're going to have to put lights up high on this and stuff, so. Yes, exciting, exciting, exciting. All right, you can do it. You can do it. And the dog, he's got a little search and rescue uniform on now. Hey, I don't know what happened. I spawned in and he had this little, he's got his own little life jacket and that like it looks like a saddle or something. That's pretty cool, little backpack. He must be tamed now. He must have been tamed. All right. Yeah, it's just going to get real dark here in a minute, but I got my flashlight. I'll use a flashlight for the last one. I was a little late on getting this tapped today. Turn that off. Just go check the well depth just to see if this is going to be the last rod or if this is not going to be the last rod. E31 is our depth. With that rod, we still need to go another 15 meters. And, oh yeah, this will be our last rod here. Up a little bit. Oh, did it grab it? So it did. Awesome. We'll get that out of the way. And here we'll come down a little bit. We'll clamp that. This is it. This is the final rod. So this rotary table has to be clamped to the pipe in order for you to strike oil. If it's not clamped, it'll go down and then it'll just stop drilling. And then as soon as you clamp it, it'll do the animation. I was playing around with it, and I was just trying to figure out what would allow you to strike oil and what wouldn't allow you to strike oil. Because I have to unclamp it so this connector can pass through the table, and I didn't clamp it again. And I was sitting here, and I'm like waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm going, man, what's going on? Yeah, see how dark it is? Right, so that's what I should have done, was wait until nighttime, put some lights on here. But that's all right, that's all right. Maybe one spotlight or something shining down on the deck. Yeah, so it'll go through the table. And then we have to take off the table clamp. Let it go through. Should have put a camera down here or something. Right, those are the revisions we'll make on the next one. Put a camera down here so I can see it passing through. There we go. All right, then we clamp that again, and it's just a matter of minutes here, and I'll strike oil. hit it? Oh, we're still tapping. Okay. Don't think I'll need another one. I might. But I don't think I will. Let's go see what's happening down below. $37. Hmm. Hmm. Might need one more. I like this. I'm having so much fun playing around with this rig. Oh my goodness. Surprised. But yeah, I think we'll need one final pipe just to give us that push through. Because we got to go between 45 and, what was it, 45 and 47? Yeah. So we'll need one more pipe just to give us the length to reach the oil. All right. Let's see. Magnet. Yeah, I must have got lucky on the yesterday when I was able to tap this before the sun even went down. I thought, man, what's going on? I was just watching a movie. Oh, this is gonna. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I probably didn't have that connected. Oh, that was pure luck, is what that was. All right, so we'll turn on that clamp there, and we'll go down with this just a little bit. Bring that up just a little bit there. Perfect, this is it. This is the last rod. So I'll either strike oil before that goes through the table or after. I can't remember. Maybe just after. That's close. It's somewhere in that range. Oh, there it is. Oil. That's the stuff. Yeah. All right. So now, oh yeah, look at that. Sweet, sweet oil. Okay, so now what I need to do is prime the system. So we'll prime this one. Plenty. All right. So, 1,000 units of oil. Yeah, not even a liter in there. So, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it here. I'm going to save this as pumping oil. Let's see, finally. All right, and then just to show, yeah, we'll turn this one on. Once it runs out of diesel, it'll turn off, right? But just to show that we can. Maybe I should have waited for a little bit. We'll see. So once it gets to 300, you're going to see oil start to flow in there. Yeah, the high threshold actually explains a lot why I was having issues with the offshore rig not refining enough. Oh yeah, see, there it goes. You hear it open it up. It's coolant. 5,000 liters per second. See how that's filling up now? And we're burning diesel. So, oh yeah, look at that. Give it a minute here. It'll. There we go. Yeah, diesel and jet fuel. Yeah. Obviously, it's filling up, and then now we can check the tanks. Oh, these aren't hooked up, are they? I don't think those are hooked up correctly. There's always something, right? But what I'll do is, here, I'll take this, and what can I do with that? I can see how we're losing diesel right now. I may need to check on this. Seven, 6, 5. Does it even slow down? All right, so the other thing we'll do, let's see if I can put some of this diesel in my truck. Just to test that it's going into it should be going into the bin. What do we got? 4,100. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. All right. So that works. Excellent. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing. You guys are awesome. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. So that's that. So what I don't have are these dials set up. So that I can't actually tell. This one's going to turn off anyways. I can't actually tell the full amount of diesel and jet fuel that's in the bin. So I thought I'll have to check. I think it just had to change the composite channels there. Figure that out. I thought I had them set up properly, but obviously I don't. Man, how much oil have we got so far? Oh yeah, tons of oil. Look, it's just pumping and pumping and pumping. Right, well that's that. We've got diesel and jet fuel. So probably what I'll do is one more time today, I'll despawn this. I'll get these dials working, and then I'll respawn it and re-drill the hole. No big deal. And that'll be that. There you go. You saw it. We are extracting jet fuel. We are extracting diesel. Now we have unlimited fuel to run missions. Well, not unlimited, but what did I get out of the offshore one? Jeepers. Almost 500,000 units combined of diesel and jet fuel. Just trying to think, because I did 2 runs in the tanker, and the tanker could hold about 200,000 liters. So yeah, it was pretty. 2 runs of jet fuel, plus a little bit left over. So there should be tons of fuel coming out of here. So yeah, and then I can open this up here. which is going to allow it hopefully to feed off itself. If not, I can just plug it in here. This is that part of it. We'll have to figure that out, right? Oh yeah, there's fluid going in there. Maybe they changed the numbers. So, and the other thing too, there's going to be a little bit of seawater in there, and there's going to be not seawater, but there's going to be a little bit of fracking fluid in there. If we were in the ocean, there'd be some seawater in there also. So what I need to do is, or what you'll want to do is put a bleed out. Somewhere's in here, you're going to want to put a bleed thing in there. And yeah. Cool. This should turn off. Yeah, there it goes. It's just not enough. All right, so they've changed the process a little bit. I guess, or what the compressed gases have done is they've reworked the rate of flow. So now we have to figure out how to compensate for that. I just want to see if this thing's going to fill right up or not. Yeah, cool. At least it doesn't use hardly any fuel heating up. But then once it starts going, boy oh boy, does it suck through the fuel. Yeah. $325, and I don't know what the level is for. Oh, I see. It's just going because it's running off the truck. Oh man, come on, hose. Oh yeah, there it goes now. 329. All right. So things have changed. Looks like the numbers have changed. So I'm gonna have to spend a little bit of time here. I'll have to get these dials fixed, absolutely, so I can see what we're looking at for refined materials. Seems to be going down. Strange, it went back up to 38. Yeah, look, it's going back up. I don't know if it's taking diesel from there. So, and like I say, because I can't... These dials don't work. Let's see if we got some more fuel. Let's see. Turn that on. Should be producing some fuel still. We'll have to see how much here. Alright, so we are at 4,020. Well, it's got some pressure. It must be producing a fair amount. Well, there's 40 units. Yeah, so as you can see, it is producing fuel. I just don't know how much. So until I get those dials fixed, I'm not going to be able to give some reliable numbers. But that's what I'll do today. I'll fix those dials and I'll attempt to retap the hole, I think, one more time. And then that way I can report some definable numbers. Yeah. Because we're obviously getting fuel. Cool. Well, like I say, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. I hope you're finding these videos are entertaining and informative. We now have fuel. We now have lots of fuel. So we can run missions for days and days and days now. And essentially, this is what we needed. This is our fuel pump. That's so long as I can keep these going. Right? This is it. This gives us the rest of the game, basically, now. Fantastic. All right, well, I will see you in the next one. Have yourselves a fantastic Friday. Bye-bye for now. Cool, wake her up.